Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Bag Brigade. Welcome back to the channel. And this is our morning devotional. So sorry I'm running a little bit late. This is Mornings with Jesus, our daily devotionals. And this is Monday, August 15th. And I hope everybody's having a good Monday. On Mondays, I go down our prayer request list. And we have a couple of new additions. So I wanted to go over that with everybody. And do update y'all. Cindy's little Chihuahua Peanut, his tumor came back benign, so he's good. No worries there. He's healthy. So prayer does work, at least in the fur baby category. Also, Amy Smith, who we've been praying for, a double amputee that experienced a bad fall on her stumps, has now been approved for physical therapy. So there's some prayer answered in that area as well. So with some good news up front, I'm going to go ahead and go over our list, our revised list for this week. We're going to continue to pray for Atlanta, who's going through bone cancer treatments. Rebecca with Macaulay, who's also known as Dolly Joy on YouTube. We're going to continue to pray for her and her treatments. Deborah Hypes, we're going to keep praying for her and her health. Jody Fink is on our list for praying for her health, and we're going to continue to pray for Amy Smith and her physical therapy, that it goes well for her. Karen Dodge is experiencing some health issues, and she's going for some tests, and we're going to remember her in our prayers and that those tests go well. A lady only known as S. Schuster has asked us to pray for her and her family, so let's remember her. Cricket Braden, who is a channel regular in the chat on our lives, and has asked us to pray for her, so let's remember her. And Elaine, who is a new, and forgive me, I did not write her channel name down, but her name is Elaine, and she has asked us to pray for her. And Kelly Manier, who has chronic illnesses and goes through quite a bit of physical pain on a daily basis, has asked us to pray for her. We all know who Kelly Manier is, and we dearly love her. And a newcomer to our channel and a local friend of mine that I met recently, and a very good Christian woman. Her husband is sick and in the hospital, Miss Debbie Campbell. And let's remember her and her husband while her husband is sick and in the hospital, and they're unclear as to what's got him down and ill. So let's remember her and her husband as well, and we're praying that he is healed and able to come home very soon. So let's remember these folks in our prayers. When you take your daily prayer, I appreciate it if you'll remember these folks that I have mentioned. And we know that there is power in our prayer, because obviously it's working. We've got word that it's worked in many instances of people that we've had on our list. And I appreciate you all joining me and praying for the people that I have listed. It means a great deal to me that you do that. So if you're new to the channel, our daily devotionals consist of a Bible verse, an inspirational story, and end with a faith step. And also, if you would like to, it would mean a lot to me if you would subscribe to my channel. I am trying to build a channel here. It's free, and you can hit the little bell notification and let you know when I release one of these videos, so that you don't miss out on my devotional content or any of my other content that you may enjoy. Here we go with our devotional. Bible verse first. We may boldly say, "The Lord is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me." Hebrews 13:6. Now our inspirational story. When I was a kid in school, I was always trying out for something. I won sometimes, and I lost a lot. The older I got, the more sense I acquired, at least in that department. And it's been a long time since I made myself vulnerable to the approval of others on any large scale. Maybe that's why I was reluctant to enter a local political contest, and why the race itself was so terrifying. Every single day I ask myself what in the world I've gotten myself into. The job, if I get it, would be difficult. But it's not the job right now that keeps me up at night. It's the knowledge that if I'm not elected by the people in my district, I still have to live here because it's my home. And I'm not sure I want to know if I'm not my neighbor's choice. The thought of that hurts. And no matter how many advisors tell me this stuff isn't personal, it feels personal. I don't know how to get that feeling to change by the time of the election. What I do know how to do is boldly declare that Jesus is my helper, and I will not fear what people do or don't do. When I prayed about the decision to run, he never promised I'd win. Jesus promised to be with me. Seems like that's what it always gets back to. Because Jesus holds my hand, I can walk through this and every other situation fearless. Gwen Ford Falconberry. Faith step. What is really important to you right now? And what if it doesn't work out? Sit with that for a minute. Then insert Jesus right there in the middle of it all, holding your hand. Visualize this truth every day, and you'll be ready for anything. You'll be ready to face anything. I believe that. Pardon me. I apologize. My nose is itched this whole time. I do believe that he strengthens us and makes us feel strong to face whatever we may need to face. He may not always help us win, but he definitely helps us face it. So I hope this helps one of you all, and I hope you have a really good week, and I hope your Monday isn't a typical Monday, but a okay Monday. But just remember that I love you, and so does Jesus. You have a good day. God bless you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye now.